here. I'm so excited. Just being seeing amazing things, being able to reduce individual bills. It's just beautiful. So once again, welcome to our WPGW I&I Solar grand openings. We have a few. We're doing a combo or triple here, right? With Senior Vice President Ms. Karen Tolosa, also Miss Mary Warren, and Mr. John Mcdaniels out in Atlanta. So first of all, we welcome everybody. You want to grab a pen and paper and highlights. If you're traveling, just take mental notes. Safe travels if you are. And first, we want to hear from Senior Vice President Ms. Karen. Oh my goodness, that Miss Claudette Carolina on the line. Stop playing. Not cool Carolina Nights. Man, whoa. Come on, Miss Claudette in the embassy here. And I'm coming live from the WPGW Embassy Library. So, Senior Vice President Ms. Karen Tolosa, what's your reason and purpose for starting this program with solar?
Great afternoon, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you well. Miss Mary, you need to mute your phone or something like that.
All right.
You got some echo. All right, Senior Vice Ms. Karen, we're listening.
All right. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, we can hear you great. Thank you.
All right. Well, great afternoon, everybody. I would like to say thank you to Kingdom Air Titanium Under the Waters for doing our virtual grand opening. This is our first one, and thank you so much for individual that we invited for being on a call on today. Definitely that you guys in a powerful treat. So we just wanted to let you know our main reason why we joined the program. For me, in the beginning, of course, it's what makes sense. I'm gonna be paying the bills anyway every single month, and joining the solar system is something that everybody's gonna be doing anyway eventually. So that the first one is what makes sense. So I can actually save some money paying my electric bill every single month, and it's gonna be a fixed rate. So I mean, for individuals that are actually looking at this program, is you gotta look at it is what makes sense to you first. And the second thing, of course, is the money that's gonna be generated is to bless other people. At the same time, I have a new project that I'm gonna be working on, and I have been working on, and I'm gonna be putting it out there as a part of my LLC, which is one of my passion. The K sauce, which is Kingdom There, actually helped me establish that as well. So I'm gonna put that aside, part of that investment. I'm gonna put it aside to make an investment for that as well. And also is to teach other people to cultivate their own gifts and talents that's already in them. So those are one of my main things. That's why I'm doing this program as well, is to generate that investment to help other people kind of shake off their gifts and talents that's already in them. So those are one of my main things as of this moment.
All right. Well, we appreciate you, Senior Vice President Ms. Karen. We're looking to get rolling here. So we're going to be here about 30 minutes here, guys. So grab on your seat belt. And, of course, we're going to take flight as well. So you want to put your upright tray in position. Is that right? And make sure anything that's in front of you is scooted under your seat, because we're taking flight from the WPGW Embassy Library. All right. So you guys can see my screen, correct?
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. You can hear me? Yes, of course you can. All right. So across the country, you guys saying, hey, the last few months, my light bill is just being ridiculous. And you've been hearing this around the country for the last year, and definitely the last 2 or 3 months. So I'm gonna go over the next few moments here, the 19 states. And as I go over these 19 states, that's part of the deregulation with Harbor Solar, I want you to think about the people's and families' lives that you can change. And most importantly, our seasoned family, our seasoned folks. Everybody with me? We have Miss Mary Warren on with us as well. We definitely appreciate her. You guys mute out.
Hey Dre,
So,
I'm on. I do apologize. I'm sorry. Yeah, about that.
all
I
right,
apologize for being late. I'm sorry.
that's fine. That's fine. But nevertheless, we got Miss Mary Warren on. So I appreciate the most important things I said that is critical about this. You guys want to mute out is seasoned folks, my seasoned folks. Someone is still unmuted. Give me a second, guys. Let me go to work here. All right, we got this squared away. Wonderful. Okay, so as you think about these 19 states that I'm going over, let's think about most important our seasoned folks. My dear passions, my illness, my seasoned people, that their lights will be turned off because of higher energy bills. And some of them are debating, hey, I'm not able to get a full prescription of my medicine. I only can get a third of it, or I only can get a few pills or what have you because of these light bills. So I keep them in mind. I am a social entrepreneur. That means I generate significant amounts of money to help social causes, and the seasoned folks in the year, in the youth are my equal of passions. Not only that, I'm a serial entrepreneur and I have multiple businesses, a conglomerate of them. Now, here's the states. We have Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Maryland, Ohio, Massachusetts, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Texas, Virginia. If you're in any of the states I just named, type that in the chat. Okay, type your state in the chat if you would. All right. So what states we got in the chat? If you would, Miss Karen, tell me what we have, what states we have so far. So I'm here in North Carolina. All right. Oh, we got Georgia, Ohio. All right. Okay. So here in North Carolina, Duke has increased the rates like 14.6%. And my question, Duke is raising their rates to prepare for renewable energy, solar. Why aren't you? And this is happening all around the country. This is one of the primary reasons, the primary reason that your bill has been raised. And this is over 3 and 4 year plans. It's called a multi-year rate plan. Look at it, says right here. It raised its rates in those areas 11.3% over 3 years. The first year increase of 3.3% began October the 1st. Duke said it needs the extra revenue to upgrade the electric grid, improve reliability, and prepare for more renewable energy to reduce the pollution that causes global warming. You guys see this right here. So they're using that MYRP, which is the multi-rate year plan, or a MRP. And MRP allows utilities to charge customers for the cost of projects before those projects are used to serve the customers. Okay. Now, even though these 19 states are deregulated, everyone may not qualify for solar. For instance, Miss Mary Warren, she called herself, her group, the SAS. That's Sexy Ageless Seniors. Okay. 79 years young. She's been in wellness 30 plus years. And the Solar Pro informed her that in Rocky Mount, because of that third party company, that monopoly there, they didn't have it yet. So not yet, but soon come. Now, when the Solar Pros did my bill, did the analysis for my bill, it's estimated 25-year do nothing cost is $49,987,000. You kidding me? $49,987,000, almost $50,000 if I wouldn't have went solar. This is making sense. Not only that, it saved me estimated 25-year electricity savings, which makes sense. You subtract 50,000 from that number, 33,000, which my panels were, you're talking about 15,000 in savings. And it reduced my bill from a $250-some bill, you guys with me? It's $133 now that my bill, when they put my solar panels on next month, $133. And this won't let everybody understand. Some people say, well, look, I'm going to have 2 or 3 different bills. I'll be paying the solar company. They don't be paying. No. You're going to have one bill in reference to your solar. So you're not going to be paying additional light bill and the solar. Your solar panels replace your energy bill. Is this making sense? Plus you get to own. If you're taking notes, right down own. You're going to own your solar panels. So you'll still be connected to the grid. And normally that ranges from $15 to $40 a month, depending on what area you're in, what utility company you are connected to. So if power lines go down, street lights on and so forth and things of that sort, and the connection from solar, because your excess solar, you sell it back to the energy company. So when it's raining and storming and at night, that excess credit that you got on your account to the energy company from the excess solar that's being provided from the sun, then you would get that credit back to you. You'll see how this works. It's pretty amazing, right? But the most important, once you pay off the solar panels, now you're doing a $15, $30, $40 bill a month. Are you kidding me? That's where I'm headed at. Now, also in the first quarters, what Harbor is doing is offering a $500 gift card after that install. So within 30 days after the install, our company is going to give a $500. Not only that, what I'm doing for my nonprofit leaders, I'm actually going to give the pastors, bishops, chief apostles, or the leader of that nonprofit organization, I'm going to give them $500 myself, period. That's going to be an ongoing promotion. I'm going to give their parishioners or members or supporters $300. So I know you know some nonprofits out there that's got some financial challenges and struggles like now. We can help them out. Okay, so let's go down here to South Carolina. And before I go down to South Carolina, look what happened. I went solar. Watch this now. I'm going to do it anyway because it's going to save me money on my own. My full commission was $1,500, $1,578.75. You get 30% on the front end. So 30% of $1,578.75 is $473.63. Then the day of install, within a 30-day period, normally it's within the first week or so, I'll get the remainder 70%, which will be $1,100. Plus, I get a tax credit of $9,900. Why? Because the government has offered a federal tax credit. Okay, it's called the ITC, it's the investment tax credit. Why? Because it's an investment. So they're pushing you to go solar. South Carolina, look at this rates. $14.36. Are you kidding me? That's in South Carolina. And look at it. I told you the multi-year rate plan beginning April 2024. Then guess what? You got another increase of $4.40. In Maryland, the electric rates has went up in October 18%. And that began October 1st, 2023. But it's not stopping there. Look what the Perry Hall Patch article says. He's talking about projections of 44% by 2026. If you guys want this document, I do have the document, and connect with the individual and invite it. They can send you this Google Doc as well here that I'm going over. So 44%, you imagine your bill, right? What is your light bill, your current light bill? You want to post that in the chat, your current light bill. Let's see what we're looking at with light bills currently around the country. I know we've seen Georgia, we've seen Atlanta. What are those bills like? In Carolinas. Now look at Pepco, $216. Senior Ms. Keener. Now, Pepco is out in DC. All right, it's DC and Maryland. They service DC and Maryland. So in the nation's capital, look at the proposed rates right here. From 2023, 2024, 41% increase on your power bill. 2025, 56%. 2026, 69%. 2027, 77%. And in New Jersey, it's been 6 years since they did an increase. And that increase is 9%. Approximately 9% increase. You see that? Wow. Florida, down in Tampa, its latest rate hike for Teco customers, that's out in Tampa area, raising energy bills 62% since 2019. No, Miss Claudette, glad she got out of Tampa, maybe. Now, it was so serious that CBSNews.com reported the regulators did not adequately justify approval of settlement that increased base electric rates for Florida Power and Light in order new explanation. So they end up in Supreme Court for this. That was reported by CBS Miami team September 2023. Texas electricity regulations result in a $12 billion. So Texas $12 billion increase. Who out there can you bless and help in Texas? Let's think about this right here. 30.76% in Texas on Encore. On Center Point utility, 46.51%. And then let's go to California. California's talking about $206. Yeah, okay. Them rates, that's something there. But November 16th, it says the State Utilities Commission approved a hike for Pacific Gas and Electric, $22.20 for electric-only customers. A Christmas without lights, families struggling to pay bills as California regulars that come out consider rates increase. They did the rate increase. And that's what goes out to my seasoned folks as well, and even individuals, man. This is something serious. Look what's happening in Arizona. 10% increase. 10% increase. Virginia, about $71. What? This is something serious. Nevada is talking about 10 to 15 increase by about 10 to 15% compared to last year. So that was a 2023 article, and it says Southern Nevada, January 1st, they're going to raise of 3.3%, and in Nevada and around the country, there's renewable energy mandates. In Nevada, it now requires that at least 50% of the electricity that utility sales to Nevada customers must come from renewable sources by 2030. You kidding me? Because guess what? Eventually, first of all, let's think about the common sense thing. You're paying right now for solar, whether you have it or not, because the energy company, this is why they've increased it, to put the infrastructure in for solar. So you're paying for solar. So does it make sense for you to get paid for it or have it? This making sense. Georgia, $1.8 billion increase. Illinois, look at that, 12.5% in its forecast in one of the companies. And you got different companies within that state doing the increase with a proposed 1.5 billion rate double-digit profit. Now that's pretty crazy, right? They're increasing our bills to prepare for solar infrastructure, and then they're profiting simultaneously. And there's people freezing to death. I'm telling you, this is why I go hard to handle business. Don't have time for the shucking and jiving. You hear me? Multi-year rate plan. That's ComEd out there. Look what it says. The majority of the rate hike would occur in 2024 when ComEd proposed an $847 million increase. That single year rate hike is more than 827 million rates went up total over the 11 years. Are you kidding me? And ComEd indicated that 2024 increase would be even higher had it not shifted some of its proposed increase to 2026. Are you serious? Rhode Island, $33.37 monthly bill increase for the average customer. Are you kidding me? Like 25% hike. Colorado, 3% higher. Everybody with me? Pennsylvania, you got different rates from 10.4% increase to 9.36.4% increase with different parts of Pennsylvania. Massachusetts, November 2023, right here, electric supply rates of customers here. There it is, $4.56, 2% over the next 5 years. Ohio, that's Miss Claudette Carolina out there, 28% increase of monthly bills with a new price less than 12 cents per kilo. Are you kidding me? These price hikes took effect in June 2023. That these increases will be in effect through May 2024. The company says the average monthly bill resident customer would increase by 16% starting in 2025. So guess what, Miss Carolina? You at 28%, and then next year is another 16%. Now, I want everybody to understand this right here. They negotiated for higher rates, so they're going back to the table this year. So your bill may even increase even more for the infrastructure of solar and renewable energy. Michigan, look at here, guys, and wow, 368.1 million annual rate increase last week. We had about $6.51. And there it is. This is the 9th time the commission has allowed since 2005 the rate increase over that period, 912 million. And consumers in earn a profit of $616 million. Are you serious? DTE, the state's largest utility, has imposed 6 rate increases since 2003, total $1.2 billion. During that time, implemented 1 rate. Are you kidding me? Connecticut, on Friday, 2 major electric utilities, Eversource and United Illuminate, proposed new winter supply rates. Look at that, 3% average $6.24. And it's going to continue to incline. Special thanks to everyone that did researches and screenshots. Senior Vice President Ms. Karen Deloso, Jacksonville, North Carolina. Also, she did Arizona, California, Colorado. Mr. John, Atlanta, you see him, Florida, Georgia, Illinois. Mr. Wallace Ward, Atlanta, Nevada, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Ms. Jewel Ellerby, Charlotte, North Carolina, Maryland, Ohio, Massachusetts. And Miss Mary Warren, Rocky Mount, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Texas, and Virginia. You guys say, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. If you're taking notes, write down solution. In the chat, put solution. Guess what, guys? We do have a solution. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Because that right there would make you sick and give you a headache, wouldn't it? All that, wow, all those increases. So we're talking about solutions. So let's go to the solution. Harbor Solar is the solution. And there he is. That is Mr. Eric Thomas, Dr. Eric Thomas. He's part of our executive team at Harbor. Isn't that just beautiful? No, he's not for hire. He is part of the executive team. Mr. Eric Thomas is recently voted the #1 motivation speaker in the world. And he's on our executive team. Are you kidding me? And if you don't know Mr. Eric Thomas, you got to check out Dr. E.T. Eric Thomas. Harbor was the best kept secret. This is what I want everybody to understand so you see where you sit at. Harbor has been door knocking for 6 years. They've been around since 2017. It's a debt-free company, A+ rated in the Better Business Bureau. When most companies and businesses go out, they go out of business in what? Average 3 to 5 years. Some don't even make it a year. But big business, big companies go 3 to 5 years on average. They out. They don't survive. Most don't. However, when you get to that 5th, 6th year time frame, the question is, how are we going to really market this and get this to the masses, right? You got a couple options. One option is we can do TV commercials, which would cost us millions, if not billions of dollars a year to advertise with ads and infomercials and regular commercials, right? Or the other way you can do is like Mr. Warren Buffett did. Mr. Warren Buffett has a couple, okay, a few affiliate marketing programs. You can do like the Sam's Club, Costco's, and you can offer affiliate program for referrals. So on November the 1st, this is why I want y'all to understand. This is why this is so huge. We're pioneers. On November the 1st, our CEO, Mr. Josh Hatch, decided to go with the affiliate program. Instead of putting the millions of billions of dollars in the commercial, we can put it to bless people's lives and we can do the word of mouth. Is that making sense? So we're on ground floor. We partner with the Millionaires Club out in Chicago with Chi-Town. That's Mr. Marshall Forson and Miss Ashley Cooper. Now, they're in the previous program. These guys had an excess of 136,000 partners and family on your team. And the beautiful thing is they're just like the WPGW fan. We believe in helping people. We believe in traveling. We believe in getting down dirty. We believe in fighting for our team and our family and our communities. We don't just talk about it. We live and eat and breathe it. You with me? And they got commercial properties. They got apartments out in Chicago. They also have clothing lines as well. Mr. Marshall Forson was one of the first to bring hip hop clothing line to the United States of America. And back when Wpgw first came out, he was a senior at Tennessee State, and he did $1 million in 9 months on the clothing line, rocking with Wpgw. Mr. Russell Simmons did $500 million that first year. Everybody understand what I'm saying? This is amazing to be partnering with these gentlemen like this here and this young lady. Miss Ashley also has her insurance company. Also out in Chicago, they have the only AAA franchise company. Yes, we're going to be there next week. I hope you guys are going to meet me in Chicago. January the 20th, we're going to be launching this to the masses because you're still in pre-launch. That's why I'm saying you guys are pioneer ground floor. We were launched to the nation on January the 20th. My birthday, my life day is January 19th. So we're going out early to celebrate a little bit. Also connect with some of the Windy City people as well. It's just going to be so beautiful. So come on out and celebrate with us. All right. Mr. Warren Buffett, not me, not the one that invited you. Mr. Warren Buffett. You say, who is Mr. Warren Buffett? Mr. Warren Buffett has generated significant amounts of wealth through common sense investments. And he said energy deregulation would be the largest transfer of wealth in history. If you're taking notes, write down, redirect. See, you're going to spend money, but now you can invest money, but you're redirecting where you put your money. So instead of paying for your light bill that you can never pay off, now you're invested in your solar panels. And 86 million homes qualify for $0 down solar. 130 million homes in the United States are plugged into the national grid, the non-renewable energy that codes the fossil fuels. 4 million individuals are currently on solar. 4 million homes. And watch this. In 2021, someone switched to solar every single minute. Not only that, in the last 10 years, solar has grown 167%. And in 2022, residential solar grew 40%. And it's on track to double this year and in the next 5 years. Are you serious? It's a $450 billion industry. And this is the investment tax credit that I mentioned to you earlier. And I already shared with you countless publications. Now, one additional pro that I like to add to this is your home value immediately goes up. This is why we're partnered with the real estate companies as well. We're partnered with the real estate companies. And this is what I'm doing for the real estate companies, the same deals I'm doing for the nonprofit leaders. For the real estate brokers, owners, and their agents, $500 after they're installed. Okay? For their clients, I give them $300 after they're installed. And remember what our company is doing. For the first quarter of this year, that's January through March, additional $500 gift. And I want everybody to understand this. In some states, just like in Cook County, Chicago, they're offering rebates. So one of the partners out there, customers, she got additional $4,000 for her redirecting her monies and getting solar. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about how to generate some significant amounts of money here in a few moments. But before I do that, I'm going to give you this last example, real live example, Mr. Ethan Cross and his wife down in Georgia. Watch this. Their energy bill was $221. Now it's $123 because they went to solar. 25 years savings, $35,000, almost $36,000. Estimated home value increased $23,000. Tax credit, $10,683. Are you kidding me? This is serious. His total estimated finance benefits is $70,000. Now, that's the part about what happens with solar. That's a little education on solar. No, we don't sell solar. We educate. It's not a sale because you're just redirecting your money. Now, if you want to hear for the next 10 or 15 minutes here about how to get paid and do $1 million, this is what I'm about to say. Now, some of you guys might fall out your chair. If you're driving, you want to pull over because this has never happened. You will never see nothing like this in your life. I can promise you. Now, I stopped counting with a few thousand partners or family as I addressed my team in the previous program. I had around, I don't know, probably 5,000 or 6,000, but I stopped counting at 3,000. Now, think about this. We were getting paid 50 cents residual income, $1 residual income, and I'm grateful for that foundation. Of course, on the home security system, we got $300 for that. And of course, with my team and of course, some others that I train, we double and triple quadruple our money on CBD. I was on the front line of CBD 6-7 years ago. Now, watch this right here. You had to build a massive team. You're talking about getting millions of dollars. But right here at Harbor Solar, with a team of 10 to 20, but 10 part-time, you can do $1 million. I'm about to show you. So you definitely want to grab your calculator. And once again, there go Mr. Dr. E.T. And there go Mr. Justin Owen, Mr. J.O. He's our Chief Growth Officer. He's been an entrepreneur since 18 years old. He's been organizations in the assets of hundreds of thousands of individuals. You with me? He was with another company. He left that company. And he's like, because there's nobody doing this. This only makes sense. And he's a chief growth officer. He's currently 37 years young. Now, as a solar pro, if you're taking those right down, solar pro. Solar pro is $3,500 to $7,000. That's the average payout per project. So let's think about this right here. Solar pro, $3,500. Next, you want to write down solar apprentice. Solar apprentice. As a solar apprentice, when you first get connected, you get the split off the deal. All you do is connect them to the solar pro. You put your phone on mute and you sit there on the Zoom and listen. Take some notes if you desire. And the average split is $1,750 or $3,500, which is basically half of $3,500 to $7,000. So keep those two numbers in mind and pull up your calculator on your phone or pull up your calculator, period, on your laptop. Now let's do some simple math. Yeah, I did trig and calculus and all that good stuff, and I'm grateful and humble, but this just takes pure common sense, basic math. Look at this here. Now, Solar Pro on average does $3,500 on average. Times 12 in a year, you can do one deal a month and $42,000. That's an ultra conservative number. Now, on average, Solar Pros do 2 to 3 deals a week. Stay with me. How many? 2, 3 a week. I'm only gonna use one. I'm gonna be one real conservative. One a week. That's 4 a month. So we're gonna say 3,500 times 4. That's $14,000 a month conservatively, with the lowest average number. Times 12. That's $168,000 a year. Nobody is doing that on the planet legally. Now, watch this. You remember I told you about the solar apprentice? Now, with your brokerage of 10, you're doing a minimum of $1,750 average because you're doing a split. So that would be $1,750, right? $1,750 times 10. That's a very small brokerage, a very small team. That's $17,500 a month. This is with 10. That's only one deal a month. So we're doing at least one a week. So let's make that times 4. That's $70,000. Are you kidding me? That's $70,000 a month. With a brokerage of 10, doing only one deal a week, that's 4 a month. And the average solar pro do 2 to 3. So I'm using conservative numbers all the way around. And the people that know me halfway know me know I'm not an exaggerator. Now watch this right here. In a year's time at that average, 70,000 times 12, that's $840,000. Nobody is doing that. Plus your $168,000, that's $1.8 million. I dare not be able to convince anyone. There is nowhere on the planet where you could take 10 people part-time and do $1 million a year. This is why all my other businesses are on pause. Why? Because what's smart investment in business 101? Smart business investment 101 is whatever gives you the most profit with the less time, that's where you put your energy at. Why? Because as that blow up and grow up, everything you connected to goes up with it. So that means generating significant amounts of money here with Harbor on solar. All my other business gonna automatically blow up. Are you kidding me? You said, well, it don't stop there. You say, oh no, come on, stop playing. We're the only company that's doing passive residual income. That's the revenue share. The revenue share is $150 to $550 per deal. Are you serious? Mentor bonus, leadership bonus. Now, you're not going to believe the leadership bonuses. So see, some of you guys, I see 2 partners. I see Ambassador Miss LaTanya Copeland. I see Miss Claudette Carolina out there in Ohio. They familiar with this industry. Excuse me. Now, they ain't going to say they're familiar. That's an understatement. They know this industry. They know it takes a lot to build and do all. They know this. But watch this. This is about to rock y'all socks. Here's the additional money. Watch this. With a team of 35, $500 additional $500. A team of 100, $1,000. Nobody's doing this. A team of 210 people that you're blessing, $2,000. A team of 500, $4,000. A team of 1,250, $9,000 or more than lifestyle bonus. And you can use that additional money, you can get you electric car, trips, experience, do whatever you want to do. And you're probably saying right now, oh yeah, it's gonna be $1,000 to come in here, right? $2,000. Nope, it's a gift. If you're taking notes, you better write down gift, because it's a gift. It's $99 one time. One-time gift. Well, I'm gonna ask the CEO what he changed this for us, because we deal directly with corporate. I do. Onboarding fee. No, that's not a fee, that's a gift. $99, and the average per deal is $1,700. $99, that's a gift. $49.97 a month, gift. Because we're on ground floor right now, the $49.97 a month is waived. Are you kidding me? So you would do your $49.97 until next month. Or you can become a soul ambassador free and earn $1,000 per referral. Of course, no training, doing nothing, none of that. You just submit the deals. That's all you would do. Just submit something. That's it. So if the deal is $7,000, you only gonna get $1,000. If the deal is $5,000, you only get $1,000. That's it. Everybody understand? And I want everybody to understand this too. As this is a home-based business, the HBB, and it's coded by the RS as 470 plus tax deductions. So now you also get additional tax deductions right off. So if you want to go your trip to the Bahamas, mention the program, guess what? Tax write-off. Y'all see how this works? The government gives us 58 cents a mile. Are you serious? Let's get it, family. Now, some of you say, well, look, this not for me. If it's not for you, I promise you I won't be at a convention. It's not my style. I'm an educator. I educate. We connect. We share. But get your free energy savings analysis from the individual that invited you if that's not for you. To see how much money you will be saved. It's a free analysis. You're not obligated to go solar, but at least you will know. Okay? Now, the nation is going to know about solar on January the 20th with the Millionaires Club. However, on February the 17th, 18th, Harbor's, our first corporate event, is going to be in Hot Atlanta. The world is going to know about solar. And my question to you, there are 86 million homes that's eligible for $0 down. What will your impact be? How many people will you bless? How many homes? How many seasoned people will you take care of to bless their lives? How many youth will you take care of? How many projects you will help? I know I got social entrepreneurs up here as well. And the beautiful thing is we have Mr. E.T. right here, Dr. E.T. Thomas, to plug into personal growth and self-development. All right. Any questions? I love questions. Any questions, please ask. All right. We thank everybody for dialing in. We'll be back at 7 p.m. You want to bring some family back to bless some people, to share this information with them. And we're going to definitely see you at the top. Everybody with me. Because it's too crowded at the bottom. As I said, I travel around the country, around the world. I love each and every one of you guys. And it's absolutely nothing you can do about it. But most importantly, more importantly, love yourself more than anything else on this planet outside of God. And outside of God, love yourself more than anything else on this planet. Because truly to love others, you must love yourself first. This is Kingdom Nair, and I Kingdom Care too. This is Kingdom Nair Titanium, Andre Waters signing out from the Wpgw Embassy, Wilmington, North Kakalaki. God bless you. Have an amazing day on purpose. It is officially over. God bless.